Hello and welcome to the backstage at the New Writers Awards Showcase, live from Edinburgh. I'm here with poet Ciara MacLaverty, of course, who will be our last performer tonight. So no pressure, Ciara. But before you go on stage, could you tell us a bit about your writing and how the past year has been for you?
It's been fantastic. Can I confess, I was almost ready to give up writing until I won the New Writer Award. Honestly, and it just gave me this whole new burst of life and focus and determination to try and do well. And I've actually got a book out, a pamphlet out yesterday. Can I hold it up? Is that? I mean, oh God, it sounds like bloody Terry Wogan here. Promote your work, but it only out yesterday, so I'm proud of it. It's my new baby. It's newborn. It's fun.
And what's the book called and where can people get it?
Well, it's called Past Love in the Museum of Transport. It's kind of journeys, the places love takes us. It's all about people that I loved in my life, or love and loved, past love, current love, different types of love. You can probably get it online at Tapsell Press. They're just setting that up just now. Yeah.
So what is it about the New Writers Awards that's given you confidence over the past year? What would the highlights be for anyone thinking of applying out there?
Yeah, well, the highlights have been the week at Moniac Moor. Have been absolutely fantastic. Do I look in the camera? Yep, you can tell we're professionals here. The week at Moniac Moor was just out of this world, actually. It was just brilliant. I'm a mum with 2 young kids, and just to get that whole week's freedom and to bond with the other people, and also just being able to contact the Book Trust at any time, and Lindsay and everybody just there for us, supportive, to meet other writers, to meet wonderful, famous, lovely writers like Graham McRae Burnett, other poets, and to give us. I haven't had my mentor yet, actually, but I'm going to get a mentor. So it's great.
So it's still ongoing then, your New Writers Awards.
Well, I'm just getting my mentor slightly later because I had this book coming out first. I was focusing on that before we got the mentor. But no, I think it will be ongoing because I think you get into a network of poets and or not just poets, writers, and I think you feel part of a kind of Scottish Book Trust family online as well, and I think that, so yeah, I want to keep it all going.
That's fantastic. Did you actually write a poem about your time at Moniac Moor?
I did, and I'm going to read it later tonight. You can watch it on the live stream.
Thanks very much, Ciara, for joining us backstage. We hope you stay tuned to our New Writers Awards Showcase live from Edinburgh. I'm Danny Scott from Scottish Book Trust, and thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned.
We have one final reader for you this evening. This has been a veritable buffet of lexical lustre. Our final reader, Ciara MacLaverty. You might have seen her looking sinister on the cover of a Belle and Sebastian album, but tonight she's here with her new pamphlet of poems about places love takes us. She only launched this last night at a star-studded jamboree in Glasgow. It's out now on Tapsell Press and blurred by both Hopstuff, Billy Leckford, and Scotland's second Macker, Liz Lockhead. Clap yourself into a carnal commotion for Ciara MacLaverty.
Thanks, Michael. That's brilliant. Also, just before I start, I want to thank, on behalf of all the new writers 2017, I want to thank the Scottish Book Trust and Lindsay, because they've all been amazing. And I want to thank you. And I do want to welcome the new writers to 2018 and just welcome on board. It's great. Okay, I'm going to read 3 poems. All my poems are relatively short, and they're from the book Past Love in the Museum of Transport. The first one is the title poem, okay? Need the glasses. Okay. Past Love in the Museum of Transport. Where's Daddy? I say, holding your son in my arms, inhaling the baby scent of his head. You're up on the steam engine with your other son, pointing, waving down at us. You still look good, and I can hold your gaze without fear of loss or fear of holding on. Drinking tea in the cafe, I ask about your wife and say how patient and good-natured your kids are. You clean the baby's face and use the wet wipe to sweep the mess from the table. I wonder how we ever fought, how anyone ever fights, and I am soothed and oddly grateful that it's come to this. Like tracing my fingertip over a smooth scar, healed to the point where, almost imperceptibly, it reflects more light. So I got over him quite fast. Really glad to know. My second poem, I grew up on Isla, I can't recommend that enough. Should all move there. And it was more permissive parenting, so I joined a sailing club, and me and my pal were just given a boat and said, off you go, which I can't quite believe now. But this is a kind of homage to friendship and to adventure when you're young, okay? So it's called We Were Sailing. And it's for my best friend Becky, who's now a doctor. Okay, we were sailing. I can't believe they let us out there, two schoolgirls in a sailboat. We had life jackets, but avoided capsize drill, gasping at how bloody freezing it would be to throw yourself into the water on purpose. I was the crew. She taught me to cleat the jib and duck the boom, while she pulled tight on the wop of scarlet mainsail. Becky was set to be a doctor and knew how to do things I couldn't begin to. But I like to tell myself I knew when we crossed the bay, leaning out, ropes taut, spray skitting, when we felt brave enough to holler, my Donny lies over the ocean, my Donny lies over the sea, within earshot of Donald McKinley's farm. We had no chance of wooing the sunken-eyed beauty himself. But no matter how chilled we felt, I swore I knew then we'd remember this when we were old, this launching of our ship, this amazement at ourselves. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it. So this last one, now as you know, new writers, you're going to get a week up at the amazing Moniac Moor, which is a cottage just in the middle of nowhere, and you can go and write in stunning scenery. And this poem was written after the week that we spent, and just by coincidence, the week I went up, it was just all women. There was 10 or 12 of us women. We had a fantastic week, okay? So this poem is called Women Tell Each Other They Are Gorgeous. It's like we have been starved of each other, though we have only just met, and we are keen to make up for lost time, leaning our stripy-topped bosoms on the table, slapping our hands on its long wooden expanse, and agreeing with each other in shrieks. Lana laughed enough to push her breeks. You're gorgeous, though. No, you're fucking gorgeous. We can't talk enough about family, sex and death, breech labour, Nicola Sturgeon and the NHS. It's not every day you wait a decade or two for a full medieval candelabra to shine down on your face and make you feel like at last you've found your rhythm, your got it now place. Thank you.